All right, good.
Hi, church. We're here to talk a little bit about prayer pods and what it has meant to us over the last 6.5 months that we've been meeting together weekly to pray and share life and laugh. And for me personally, Carolyn asked if I would lead a prayer pod, and I was game, and then immediately said, oh, and I know a couple people that you could put with me. And Carolyn, in her wise, wicked, wisdom, decided that she was going to put the groups together, which I think she did purposefully, so that people who were not naturally going to be checking in on each other already over the course of COVID would be reaching out to people that they aren't naturally, or not naturally, but aren't normally with or didn't even know very well. So that's how Sarah and Krista and Alexandria was in our group before she moved and got busy with a new job and location. But so that's how we got put together. And I am so thankful that Carolyn did it that way, because I do keep up with the other people that I already had previous years relationships with throughout the last number of months. And it has been such an encouragement to have these weekly hour times of consistent fellowship in the midst of this crazy time and of unrest and nothing certain. And I'm just really thankful that we can get together and feel like we've really gotten to know each other. And we've been through personally, not on top of COVID and the election and, Black Lives Matter and hurricanes and fires. I mean, this has been such a crazy time. They have prayed me through a son getting married and us trying to rework a wedding that was supposed to be for 400 down to 10, and celebrating with me, mourning with me about a friend's diagnosis of cancer and my sister's diagnosis of cancer, praying us through the treatments for that. So I have found it to be the most consistent form of connection and community with the church over the last 6 months. So I greatly recommend it and encourage you to reach out and get connected.
I just want to echo what Kelly said. It's been 6 months of consistent prayer. I usually pray, but it's accountability. And if nothing else, it's a measure of all the prayers that have been answered. And it's a shocking number of prayers that we've prayed for that God has answered and blessed us with. We prayed for a church, we prayed for you, we prayed for parents, we prayed for teachers, we've prayed for Nate and Jana, we prayed for the election, we prayed for our country, we prayed for relationships with family, we prayed for friends with COVID, we've prayed for neighbors, you name it. And it's just been a sweet time, and we've grown together, and I think we've grown closer to Christ through it all.
One of the things that we were praying for around the time that we started meeting was that James and I were hoping to start a family pretty soon. And I was excited to see that my prayer pod was with other moms, because I was hoping that that could be part of my journey. And I am 5 months pregnant now. So that was super exciting to get to share that with them on this journey and to continue that. And it really felt like an answer to a prayer I'd been praying for long before I joined prayer pods, just to have connection and support in New York City, but especially through a pandemic when I don't have access necessarily to having my family come visit or to being able to travel and stay in touch with everyone who's so far away. And so this has been one of the biggest blessings of my life in the last 6 months. So I hope you consider joining a prayer pod.